Shalom Aleichem, everyone. I don't see you. I assume you see me. I would have liked to see you, but this is the best we can do from here. Everyone knows that Sefer Bereshis is called Sefer HaYosher, and the reason of which is because through the Ovis we can learn Midos Tovos, and they were Yeshorim. They're called Yeshorim, and the Sefer is called Sefer HaYosher. I saw Baruch Hashem Reb Chaim Vital that's really an addition, or in Pshat and Rabbi Yitzchak at the beginning of Rashi and Chumash, that we should have started from Achodesh Zolachem. Why do we start with Bereshis? And he says, the part he explains there is that we need to know about the Bria, that Hashem created the world and it's up to him to decide whom to give which part to. But it doesn't explain the whole Arichas of Sefer Bereshis. So I saw B'Shem Reb Chaim Vital that there's no mitzvah of Midos Tovos. It's like Derech Eretz Kod Torah, without which you can't learn Bechlal. And we learn those Midos Tovos from the Ovis that are Yeshorim, and that's why it said we need that before Kabbalah Satorah. So I want you to say this week's parsha is Vayetze, one ha'ara in this week's parsha. It says after Revi, Vayelech Ruven v'meik tzir chitim, Vayimtza dudoim, some kind of grass or flowers, basodeh, Vayova yosam alea imoy. And Rachel wanted them. Vatayma Rachel alea, Ninali midudoi bnech. Give me some of those flowers. Vatayma Alea answered her in a very tough language. Hamat kachtech es ishi? Is it not enough that you took my husband away? Velokachas gam es dudoi bni? You're now asking to take the flowers that Reuven brought her? And that's the continuation. And that's what Yisachar was born from, and that's the whole. But the first question to ask on this story is, how did Leah respond so harshly to Rachel when she saved her? She gave the simonim to Leah, without which she wouldn't have gotten through the first night with Yaakov Avinu. So how can she accuse her of ma'at kachtech es ishi? Whatever she has is from Rachel. That's one question. And maybe we'll answer that first, and then that's one question. Okay. Then another point is, Rachel didn't answer her. You would have expected, wait, you're complaining that I took away Yaakov? I saved you. She didn't say that. Also, if we can put the questions together, a little bit later, after this story, so after Yisachar and Zvulun are born, it says, Vayizkar Elikim es Rachel, Vayishma Eleh Elikim, Vayiftach es Rachma. Hashem remembered Rachel and gave her a child. That's how Yosef was born. What did Hashem remember for Rachel? Says Rashi, Vayizkar Elikim es Rachel, Zachar lo shemascha simonim la'achreisa. He remembered for her the schus that she gave the simonim to Leah. That's now? Why is that now? And the Sforno also says a lashon on the same pasuk. Vayizkar Elikim es Rachel, sheishtadla lohoilit, she brought in the be'achisa tzaros lebeza, ube'inyan hadudoim. That Rachel has a schar now through the dudoim. The way we see the Chumash in front of us, what did Rachel do in the dudoim that earned her the schus to have children? So maybe all this we can explain together. And that's Sefer HaYosher for us, where we should everyone try to learn how to do chesed. The first condition, we're talking about high levels of chesed, is that the person you're doing the chesed for shouldn't even realize that you're doing them a favor. He doesn't realize. You think, I'm going there anyway, to do this. And like you give him a feeling that nothing was done with special effort for him in your meister. That is the 1 degree. So that already explains Leah's taina. Leah said, Hamad kachtech es ishi. The simonim. Rachel gave her the simonim in such a natural, easygoing manner that she didn't even feel she was doing her a favor. But it's not only that. It's more than that. Not only on the receiving end that the person shouldn't feel, but Rachel didn't answer her because she really didn't see that she did such a great thing. When you do a chesed with someone, you shouldn't be walking around, oh, I did a chesed. kommt mir, as we say in Yiddish, I deserve schar. So those are the two conditions in chesed, that the receiver doesn't feel being handed down to, and that the giver doesn't feel that he deserves great credit for the chesed he did. So now, that's what happened between Rachel and Leah's conversation here. Then soon afterwards, just a few psukim later, Vayizkor Elokim es Rachel, says Rashi again, what did he remember? The simonim. Because now was a gilui on the simonim that it was done in the best possible way, that Rachel didn't even answer her. Otherwise she would have said, I'm lokachtes ishi, I saved you. And that's why the Sforno also says that in Vayizkor Elokim es Rachel, that he speaks about bringing the tzorah into the house to have children. That makes no sense at all. What mila is there in the story for Rachel and the Dudoim? So we're suggesting the mila is her being silent to Leah's complaint, Hamad kachteches ishi. And that's a gilui on the whole madrega of her doing chesed all the way back to the simonim, and through that she was zoichet to have children. And I would just like to finish for us that since it's a Sefer HaYosher, and that's what Sefer Bereshis is about, we should try to learn from here how to do chesed, each one with his family, with his friend, and wherever the chesed is. It starts at home, of course, and wherever you go, that you should be a Baal Chesed. Everyone, not you, I'm not preaching to you, should be a Baal Chesed in a way that the receiver doesn't feel you did him a chesed, and you don't feel that you deserve a lot of credit for it. Have a good Shabbos, everyone, and nice speaking to you.